it's a balance. Life is about balance. Like, basketball is my craft. It's the thing that I do. But outside the basketball court, you do have some free time. You know, I'm a human being just like everybody else. Just like everybody else has a day job and they go enjoy watching sports. Sports is my day job, and go enjoy doing other things as well, like investing, educating myself, giving speeches, and being here.
Are Jaylen Brown's teammates from the Boston Celtics stunned by his lifestyle? On July 25th, 2023, Jaylen Brown signed the richest NBA contract ever, a 5-year, $304 million agreement with an average salary of $61 million annually. This contract, in fact, shoots up his net worth and lifestyle by an insane amount. If you're an avid NBA fan, then you know the importance of Jaylen Brown to the Boston Celtics and the NBA. Not many players in the recent history of the NBA have created much noise on the court and off the field. And here, Jaylen is an exception. With his skills on the court and his charisma off the court, he has charmed his way among his large fan base. His net worth alone is enough to estimate his stature. If you remember a few days back, the NBA championship was won by Jaylen and the Celtics on June 17, 2024, following their victory over the Dallas Mavericks. The MVP of the series went to Jaylen, and that MVP awarded to Jaylen itself is a mark of his importance and stature in the NBA and basketball. The net worth of professional basketball player Jaylen Brown is $80 million. A player who had been only in the NBA for a short period. This is a mammoth net worth. The NBA alone pays him $61 million a year. He had received $70 million in salary from the NBA alone before agreeing to that deal. Brown decided to play basketball with the California Golden Bears in college, and he put up 14.6 points, 5.4 rebounds, and 2.0 assists per game on average as a rookie. The Pac-12 all-freshman team included him. Brown averaged 16.4 points, 5.4 rebounds, and 2.0 assists per game while playing as a sophomore. He was selected to the first team All-Pac-12. After being selected by the Boston Celtics as the third overall choice in the 2016 NBA draft, Jaylen Brown immediately established himself as a vital member of the team's core. On October 26, 2016, he played his first NBA game against the Brooklyn Nets. In his debut, he scored 17 points, and for October, he was named the Eastern Conference Rookie of the Month. Brown is a skilled two-way player with excellent rebounding, scoring, and defense skills. In addition, he is well known in the neighborhood and active in several nonprofits. In 2021, he was selected to the All-NBA third team. Brown has played a significant role in the Celtics' recent success. In 2017, 2018, and 2022, he contributed to the Celtics' trip to the Eastern Conference Finals. In 2021, he was also selected to the All-NBA third team. Ever wonder what it's like to be a basketball star like Jaylen? Considering his increasing success in the league, well, you need not wonder anymore. Jaylen, in fact, has just begun investing in real estate and purchasing stunning mansions. Jaylen Brown, a star player for the Boston Celtics, appears to be doing well in life. The talented small forward/shooting guard has advanced the Celtics to the NBA Finals. He relaxes at his $7.8 million house in Wellesley, Massachusetts. While he's not on the court, Brown's custom home, designed by McAlpine, will leave you amazed at what a young, accomplished basketball career can achieve. Prior to the 2019-20 NBA season, Brown signed a hefty $115 million 4-year contract. In addition to signing a new deal with the Celtics, Brown bought a house in Massachusetts. Yes, the $7.8 million home that was mentioned. The house has a huge 10,099 square feet of living space and is situated on 1.53 acres of land. There are 9 baths and 7 bedrooms. There are various enjoyable interior characteristics in Brown's house. The house appears to be the ideal place for Brown to relax after a demanding NBA season, both physically and mentally, given its amenities. In addition, Brown ought to have a little trouble finding companionship in his community. Malcolm Brogdon, a teammate, and Brad Stevens, the coach of the Celtics, live nearby. All the facilities are in Brown's residence, which has a large garage. This should enable the two-time All-Star to begin building an opulent automobile collection if he so chooses. Apart from this property, in 2022, Jaylen Brown invested $6.6 million in a gorgeous new property with 6 bedrooms and 11 bathrooms, situated in Atlanta's affluent Buckhead district. The magnificent property is a reflection of Brown's subtle but powerful vision of making important contributions to society. It seems like Jaylen is going slow in his real estate portfolio. While Jaylen Brown's athleticism is on full display for the Boston Celtics, details on his car collection remain shrouded in secrecy. As mentioned earlier, his spacious mansion suggests he has room for a few luxury rides. But does Jaylen own any cars? The person Jaylen is known for his privacy and is also a man of secrets. So it's possible that he is not interested in showing off his cars. It's also possible that Brown keeps his collection of cars secret because he prefers privacy to flashy displays. But recently, to the surprise of his fans, he was caught in a car in Japan too. The 26-year-old Boston star recently showed off his newfound passion. The player demonstrated that he has been learning drifting lessons by posting it on social media. A controlled skid of the car is called drifting, and it's used when making abrupt maneuvers and showcasing skills. The star's admirers had a lot to say and were somewhat entertained by the player's behavior. The basketball player was studying drifting techniques and attended classes in Tokyo. Drifting has gained a lot of popularity in Japan because of rider Kunimitsu Takahashi. Fans voiced their outrage and disbelief at what the athlete was doing when they saw the footage of Brown drifting. It seems from this incident that Jaylen owns some cars, and in fact, it must most probably be a collection of sports cars. After all, he was seen in the video enjoying drifting. There is an interesting fact about Jaylen Brown, and that he's getting close to accomplishing something that hasn't been done in many generations. While the Boston Celtics are about to win their 18th NBA championship, he might become the first player to win the Most Valuable Player award in the NBA Finals without a shoe deal in at least 45 years. So now you must be wondering if he has any brand endorsements or deals. You must know that being an important NBA player means you are supposed to have a deal with a sneaker company, and if you check the history of the NBA, all the valuable players have had a deal with a sneaker company. In the league, especially for its best players, sneaker agreements are a kind of rite of passage. Who else than some of the league's greatest players takes home the MVP trophy? Michael Jordan possesses 6, James LeBron has 4, Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, and Kobe Bryant have 2. Each of the celebrities has their own signature brand and shoe deals. Some recipients of the award have straightforward endorsement agreements, but here again, Jaylen is an exception. However, the Celtic star still lacks a trademark shoe and an endorsement agreement with a sneaker brand. Until his contract expired in 2021, Brown was bound to Adidas. He has been a free agent ever since. He has worn Nike sneakers to every game this month. During the All-Star game, he donned the ANTA sneakers owned by Kyrie Irving. Industry insiders believe that Brown, an up-and-coming player in a big market who won the MVP award in the finals, might provide a compelling case for a high offer now in brand endorsements. He could, however, decide to follow his path and gain the control he desires. As fans, you know how much Jaylen is involved in communities and charity endeavors. But his historic contract with the Boston Celtics also involved a major announcement from the star player. Neither his family, friends, nor the media expected such an announcement from Jaylen, and everyone was caught off guard. When asked what he planned to do with the generational wealth that came with his new contract, Brown replied that he wanted to start a project that would bring back Black Wall Street to Boston and contribute to the reduction of the racial wealth gap in the city that he had lived in for the previous 7 years. Before, it was devastating during the 1921 racial murder. Tulsa, Oklahoma's Black Wall Street neighborhood was one of the most prosperous places for Black Americans to live in the early 1900s. Brown argues that analytics supports stimulating the wealth gap as beneficial for the entire economy. He continues, "Given the NBA's biggest financial deal, it's fitting to discuss two things: your investment in the community and the wealth disparity that's often ignored. It's an area where we can all make progress." Through the launch of new projects in Boston, Brown hopes to contribute to the development of new businesses, jobs, and resources that will help close the gaps in the economy that he has seen while operating his Juice Foundation. It seems like, besides his skills on the court, Jaylen has now made all his NBA fans of his community service. Do you think Jaylen Brown is a brand that has just begun growing? Share your thoughts on this in the comments section. For more interesting stories and updates, subscribe to our channel. And do not forget to press the bell icon for notifications. Goodbye.